Now we come to that time when we're going to shift over to the citywide race. The citywide race is coming up in about a year and a half. And the citywide seats are the mayoral position will be open, the city attorney's seat will be open, and the city controller's seat will be open. And so we've already got, I believe, 5 candidates have declared for mayor. And I think we've got 2 candidates that have declared for city controller. Is that right? 2? 1. I'm seeing double. It's the heat. You haven't? Oh, no one's declared. Okay. So now I'd like to bring a good friend to the stage, someone I've known from neighborhood council work over the last few years. And we've worked on different issues, some local, some citywide. Ladies and gentlemen, Cary Brazeman. And as you know, a lot of what we are dealing with today is a land use issue, the ability to move freely in our city. And Cary is actually a leader in land use issues, neighborhood, citywide, and development issues, transportation issues, funding issues. So, ladies and gentlemen, here he is, Cary Brazeman. Tell us who you are and what you're about.
Sure. Cary Brazeman, founder of a group called LA Neighbors United, laneighbors.org. All feel free to go sign up and get on our email list for free, or email alerts. This is pretty cool, Stephen, you know? I mean, I stopped to watch folks go by at 3rd and Normandy on my way downtown, and a couple of different places encountered CicLAvia. Who knew we had so many nice, wonderful neighbors?
Talk about city controller. Once I'm a filed candidate for city controller, but in the meantime, I thought what I would talk about first today is sidewalks. Actually, you know, I mean, the next best thing, since it can't be CicLAvia every day, the next best thing I think to getting folks out on the street, making people feel comfortable walking and riding, is to maybe we call it sidewalk-lavia. What do you think about that? You know, I am totally obsessed with sidewalks. We've got over 10,000 miles of sidewalks in Los Angeles, about 4,500 sidewalks, 4,500 miles worth of sidewalks in need of significant repair that have either been broken, been lifted by tree roots or other damage just over the years. And the way to get people every day of the week, when it isn't CicLAvia, out of their cars and onto the streets, is to make those sidewalks attractive and safe and accessible.
And of course, that's not going to cost much money, is it?
It's going to cost a few bucks, but back to the controller for a second. One of the things the controller could do is figure out why it is that when the stimulus was around, the Obama stimulus was around, because we didn't have a list of the most dangerous, badly repaired, or excuse me, badly damaged sidewalks, we weren't as a city able to apply for stimulus funds to improve our sidewalks and potentially raise a couple $100,000 bucks, or excuse me, a couple $100 million bucks to put a dent in our $1 billion worth of sidewalk repairs. And the controller can help keep tabs on issues like that. Why is it that we're not aware of where the worst sidewalks are, and so we're always in a position to move forward to try and fix them?
That's a good point. You know, right over there is the Caltrans building, and that's where federal and state money comes through those hands to our streets, whether it's safe routes to school, bicycle transportation funds, local assistance, highway safety improvement money.
Exactly.
Bits and pieces. It's like you say, a little here, a little there. Next thing you know, you're talking about $200 million.
Exactly, and we could put a dent in it. You know, I mean, there's federal money to be had, there's state money to be had. We need a comprehensive, proactive program to fix this stuff over a generation, not some punitive program where you give somebody a ticket and you say, fix your own damn sidewalk. You know, I mean, we as a city need to get grips on this.
So I'm going to bring up to the stage now Alex Thompson from the West Side, and Alex has worked with Cary on neighborhood council issues, and so here you go.
And then we got to talk about 2 more things. We got to work in the LA River while we're here, and we got to work in, as Stephen was saying, some long-term coordinated land use and transportation planning. But we don't want to talk too much. We don't want to talk about too in depth about land use planning on a Sunday, because we'll scare everybody away. You know.
So, Cary, where did we meet? Because
don't say the Z word. You know, that'll really scare them away.
What's the Z word?
Zoning.
Hey, what kind of zone are we in right now?
We're in a fun zone right now. Whoa, there we go. Now we got some volume here. Yeah.
Okay, so you and I met around bikes. I think we met at the Transportation Committee in CD.
Exactly. We met at a West LA Transportation Planning Committee meeting in Council District 11. Exactly.
So you have really deep roots in cycling, planning, and land use. I mean, in transportation.
And through my professional life, you know, more than 20 years have been involved in development and planning issues too. So I bring that to the table also.
Stephen Box, who wrote the Cyclist Bill of Rights?
Moses!
What an honor.
Run it down! Hey, another celebrity! So ladies and gentlemen, here he goes. Cary Brazeman. Community activist.
LA Neighbors.
Transportation expert.
LA Neighbors United and Mid-City West Community Council, our neighborhood council, my neighborhood council.
Remember that?
What's the website?
LANeighbors.org.
LA Neighbors.
Get on our mailing list for free. Get on our mailing list for emails for free.
Thank you,
Cool,
Cary.
thank you, sir.
Thank you very much for joining us and signing the Cyclist Bill of Rights.
Thank you very much, Karen.